Hello and welcome to another dual commentary by me, the Scottish Fox, and according to the forum chat, I'm guessing this will be a fun duel, which means not entirely serious decks which you use for the sole purpose of winning, but maybe just decks just to see how well they actually cope. I am fairly certain Mr. Science had mentioned he was going to be using Crystal Beasts, and I have no idea what aroma Emily is going to be using. So, Mr. Science won rock, paper, scissors. He gets to choose whether to go first or second. He chose to go first. Also, it would be very appropriate if he were to. He's using Crystal Beast. To use Crystal Beast because his picture is of Jesse from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And he had activated Ancient City, Rainbow Ruins, and summoned Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus, and when it is summoned, he can place one Crystal Beast from his hand, deck, or graveyard to his spell and trap card zone. Most likely to be from the deck because it thins it out. And pretty much the idea with Crystal Beasts in most cases is to get a Rainbow Dragon. Emily has summoned Alexandrite Dragon. Takes 200 damage and used its effect to send it to the spell and trap card zone. And that's the thing with Crystal Beasts, you can't really use many traps and spells because of the amount of space that the beasts use. And sometimes having these monsters in the spell and trap card zone have their benefits, as you just saw, rare value. Your opponent picks one out of two or more monsters in the spell and trap card zone, sends it to the grave, and then the owner of that monster draws two cards. Mr. Science had summoned Summoner Monk. Once per turn you can discard one spell card, special summon one level 4 monster from your deck. It cannot attack this turn. Most likely to be Pegasus again, just so it can go searching. Yep, I was right, Sapphire Pegasus. I did not know of that combo with Summoner Monk. Interesting, goes for another mammoth. I would have gone for a different. What I mean by that is because my Crystal Beast deck is focused around the summoning of Rainbow Dragon and Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder, which requires 3 or more continuous spell cards in the spell and trap card zone, since the monsters are treated as continuous spell cards. Use Book of Moon on Utopia. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but despite activating Book of Moon, no, I don't think. I was going to say like Utopia could use its effect to negate its own attack, but I'm thinking just because quick play spells are spell speed 2, if I'm correct. Synced for 8, special summoned, synchro summoned Stardust Dragon. Yeah, unfortunately could not use Utopia's effect because the attack was declared while it was face down, so it can't use its effect. Which was quite an interesting move. Emily then activated the trap card Assault Mode Activate by tributing Stardust Dragon, can summon its Assault Mode counterpart, Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. Basically it's the same, except it has 500 more attack. It is 2 levels higher, and negate spell, trap card, or monster effect. Hold on. Okay, in this case, the spell, trap, or monster effect does not necessarily have to destroy something. It can just negate anything by tributing itself from the field, and then special summoning it itself during the end phase. Special summon one Crystal Beast monster from your deck. You must have 2 or more Crystal Beast cards in your spell and trap card zone to activate this card. So again, it's like rare value, except none of the monsters go to the grave. No, negate. Joking, go on. You know, in a rated duel, I wouldn't really find that funny. I mean, right now, yeah, it's quite hilarious, but really, just tell me if you're going to negate it or not, just to get on with it. So right now, with Ancient City, also use Crystal Beacon to summon Crystal Beast Pegasus, to summon Topaz Tiger, and right now, Rainbow Ruins is capable of not allowing itself to be destroyed. Once per turn, it can halve the damage from any attack, and when a spell and trap card is activated, you can send one Crystal Beast you control to the graveyard, negate the activation and destroy it, including the spell and trap cards. Takes hopefully 1900 and then reduces Stardust Assault Mode's attack damage from 3000 to 150. Hold on. What's the fourth effect? Once per turn during your main phase, you can draw one card. It's Stopia remembers that effect. Crystal Abundance. It's just a shame you didn't use Ancient City Rainbow Ruins effect. Can't? Yeah, can, because Abundance involves the special summoning of monsters. Of course, Abundance is always the kill card when it comes to Crystal Beast due to its wipe, just complete wipe the field, and then special summon as many Crystal Beasts, which even at full life points should result in an OTK, I should think. Yeah, it should result, especially when all 5 monster effects has been filled. Yeah, if he at last remembers, can draw 1 extra card. Also, I can see like combinations of this working, like with 5+ special summon 1 target, which could be Pegasus, then draw 1 card because he now has 4. I mean, you could do it any order, draw 1 card, then special summon monster. Mr. Science is just thinking. Got 3 cards in his hand. I believe he is not normal summoned this turn. Topaz Tiger. And when it attacks, it gains, it gains 400 attack during the damage step, increasing its attack to 2000, which is just 100 more than what Assault Beast had. Yeah, I was just wondering there, why was Assault Beast summoned? But I believe she misclicked. Forgive me if I sound slightly unenthusiastic or quiet, or even tired, because, well, it is 12 o'clock at night. So, yeah. Use Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy one of his monsters. Going to reduce the damage, I believe. So pretend you can half the battle damage you take. Ah, nice. Negating its effect to being sent to the spell and trap card zone. Mr. Science asking how much damage you would take. Well, 14,000 would have been the damage. Half that, 700. Also, Mr. Science is apparently a teacher with a PhD in science, biology, I think, which explains his name. Of course, I guess I have to take his word for it because I can't really prove him wrong. Now and again, says like tells a couple of tales of how his lessons go, like what he's been doing in the lessons, like for example how well it went, what he's gonna do, blah blah blah. Summoned Mist Valley Soldier. Negated Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. You know, just as a little tip for anybody, do not type carbuncle into Google Images. I promise you it is not very pretty. Let's see what time we are at. Just 12 minutes exactly. So if this duel is over within the next 3 minutes, then that is fine for one upload and not for 2 parts. Summon Crystal Beast, Amber Mammoth. Huh? Negating its effect yet again. That's what Emily's going to do from now on, as long as someone stays on the field. And I thought this was fun decks. This doesn't seem to be very fun for Mr. Science, that is. Well, this sucks. Stardust